Hello everyone, today we are doing a review on the Plustek OpticSlim A4 scanner. Now if you were like me, you needed a scanner but you didn't want to pay to have one of those multi-function printers, because let's face it, you're not really going to use everything, all those options on the printer, so why pay for all that? And I don't scan often, so I was looking for something cheap and easy to use so that I can scan documents when I need to on the fly. And I'm going to tell you now, this Plustek is a great scanner. It's extremely affordable, it's light, it's easy to hook up, and we're going to go through all that. So here is the scanner that comes in a box. It comes in a Amazon box, and inside the Amazon box you'll see this box, the Plustek box. And of course I already opened it and already used it, but I'm going to show you pretty much how it's packaged. So here it is. So we're going to open up the little flap here, if I can. Open up the top. And what it comes with a, I guess you call this a USB printer cable, I guess. And that is all the cords you need. This is it, believe it or not. And you're about to see why. So we're going to put that to the side. I'm going to put this paper over to the side. And you also get inside a little bag here, a little setup guide, and you get the CD that has the software on it. I know a lot of people don't have CD drives anymore. You can also download the drivers for this from their website, and I'll put a link to that in the description. So we're going to go over this as well. Another thing that's really easy to use and set up. And here is the quick installation guide. Just one page. That's it. And as you can see here, that's the hookup. It's so super easy. I'm going to put that to the side as well. Put that bag to the side. And again, there's the setup CD. We're going to put that to the side as well. And inside is the scanner. Now of course the scanner is going to be in its own separate bag as well, in addition to these styrofoam thingies. So we're going to put this, set that over here. Let's move the box out of the way without hitting the camera. Alright, so here is the scanner. It is extremely light. I mean, it's got like next to no weight on it at all. Let me go ahead and open it up, and that's what it looks like opened. And here's the only, it's extremely light, and all it comes with is one power cable. And you can see you can do copy, email, and PDFs and everything right off of here as well, but you can do it from the software. And basically, that's what you get. So let's go ahead and we're going to hook it up and we're going to do some testing, and I will see you in a moment. Thanks. Hey everyone, so we are back. I got this in my office now, and I want to apologize. It's not very good lighting in here, but I'm going to do my best. And I don't think I'm doing this review justice if I don't at least show you how to hook it up. So we have our cable here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to unwrap this real quick. And it's super simple. Before you install any drivers, hook this up first. So you're going to take this end here, and we're going to hook it, we're going to plug it into this little port there, just like this. Okay, and then this plugs into any available USB port on your PC. And that's it. So I'm going to hook this up to my hub, and as soon as I do, the PC is going to see it, and then we're going to switch over to the PC side, and I'm going to show you the software. So stay tuned. Alright everyone, so I went ahead and put the CD into my CD drive. If you do not have a CD drive, don't worry, you can always download the software from the Plustek website, and I will have the link in the description below the video. Or if you're watching this from at the nestersreviews.com, I will have it in the review description. Anyway, so here we are. So we're going to go ahead and, for some reason, whenever I put CDs on my CD drive, it does not automatically run. And if you have this issue, all you do is you just open up this PC from Windows 10, and you'll see all your drives, and just right-click on your CD drive and hit Open. And then we're going to select this install program right here. And then this will pop up. User account control, just hit yes. And this little screen will pop up. So what we want to do is we want to install the software. You can browse the CD contents, but it's just going to bring you back to this screen anyway. And it has other documents as well, such as user guides and support questions, and that type of thing. So we're going to do install software. It'll typically install on your C drive. I don't like that. I like to reserve my C drive for the operating system, and I have other drives. So I am going to select custom, but if you don't care, just hit typical. But I'm going to hit custom. And this little folder down here, we're going to keep both of these checkboxes, by the way. We want the scanning software and we want the find reader. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this little envelope, and I'm even going to select a different drive because I do not want it on my C drive. I'm just going to throw it on my H drive. Hit OK, and then we're going to hit install. Now when you hit install, this is going to take a few minutes. It's kind of slow. At least reading from the CD. It might be faster if you're downloading it. I do not know. I haven't tested that. But this is going to take a minute or two. So when this is done and we get to the next menu, then we can continue. So I'm not going to put you through waiting and watching this just sit here and installing. So I will cut to the next step. Alright guys, so we're back. I think it took maybe about a minute to get to this part. So what we want is we want the scanner, driver, and utilities, and we want the application program. And we are going to hit install. Okay, I can't go any further because I installed this before, and the scanning software is saying that it sees it already, so I can't go any further. But if you're installing this for the first time, you won't see this error. It'll install the software, and once it's there, you'll see something similar to a shortcut on your desktop if you put it on your desktop. So let's go ahead and open up the software real quick. You can go ahead and open an image or PDF document if which I don't know why, because we're scanning, but we don't want to do that. And here is the scan document, and of course the register now. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit scan document. Now in the scanner, I just put there we go. I just put the instruction pamphlet that came with the scanner, just as a example. Now when you're scanning just black and white regular images, it scans pretty quickly. Okay, now right now we're just doing the black and white color mode, and it scanned it pretty quickly. But if you scan something that, and the resolution is 300 dpi, which is recommended, if you want the best of the best, which is 1200 dpi, and you want full color, it's going to take a minute to scan this. It's going to take a minute. So let's go ahead and we're going to hit preview, and I'm going to show you right now. Okay, that looks much better, don't it? But it did take a little bit. So there's the instruction document. As you can see, it's pretty good quality. So if you are done, we can scan this to a document, or we can just hit finish scanning. If you scan this to a document, that's where it's going to take a minute. I don't know if you can hear the little juddering sound. I hope you can hear that. That is the scanner trying to scan this image to a document at 1200 dpi color. It's going to sit here and it's going to take a little bit to do this. Now, if it was a black and white image, it's almost I wouldn't say instant, but it's a lot faster. But for some reason, on the highest resolution in color mode, it seems to take forever. Now, you're not going to do that very often, unless you're scanning photos. I would suggest looking for a different scanner if that's what your main goal is, doing photos and high resolution documents. Because this scanner is not going to work out for you. As you can see right now, I'm only on 9%. It's just a colored piece of paper with text on it, and it's taking forever. But if you just need to scan regular documents black and white, or even if it's a color document that's not at the highest resolution, then this will work out for you. But you get what you pay for. It's a $60, $70 printer. I mean, it's not a high-end quality printer. I mean, scanner. I'm sorry. But I knew that going in, and I wasn't looking for a high-quality scanner. I was just looking for something that was affordable and that I could use on the fly whenever I needed it, such as scanning my driver's license or a document that I had to email somebody that needed a signature on there, and not just a digital signature, but a real signature that they need to see. I had to do that, and that worked out really good. But just know that if you need a really high quality image and you want to email that to somebody, just know using the scanner, it's going to take a minute. As you can see on the screen right now, we're barely at 19%, and you can see when I'm scanning, it's nothing special. But because I have it at 1200 DPI, that's why it's taking so long. So I am going to go ahead and skip ahead, and I'll show you what to do after it's finally completed. Alright guys, so we are back. It is now 11:29. We started scanning this at 11:19, so that took a good 10 minutes. Now keep in mind, this is a color document. It's only half a page, and it's at 1200 DPI, and we have it at color. Yeah, 10 minutes. So if you're doing a full photo, I'm imagining it's going to take even longer. Now that we have our document, we're going to hit finish scanning because we're finished. Now that it's finished, our document is here, and here it is. I finally came up. And what we're going to do is you can save this in a format of your choosing. So what we're going to do is we can save it as image-only PDF document, or a searchable PDF document, or just a regular Microsoft Word document. Or you can just save it as an image file. Normally what I do is I'll save them as PDF, but it all depends on what your needs are for. So I'm just going to say, for me, image-only PDF document. Actually, I'm going to do a searchable PDF document. If I can spell, I'm just going to name this scanner test, and then this part takes pretty quick. And here is our PDF. Here it is. So it saved it to a document. And now I can take this document, I can email it to whoever I want it to. So that's pretty much how the scanner works. So we're going to try this again. And what I'm going to do is we're going to go to File, and we're going to hit New. And we're going to do this again. I'm going to hit Scan Document. And this time we're going to lower the resolution. So I am going to put it on its recommended 300. And then we're going to hit Scan the Document. And and it's 11:33, so we're going to see how long this takes. Okay, that took considerably quicker. That took half a minute. So that's not bad. That's only at 300 DPI. And it still looks pretty good to me. Not too bad. So we're going to do one more thing. We're going to hit New. We're going to hit scan document, and we're going to see how long it takes for black and white. So mode, we're going to hit black and white. And you know what? We're going to do 1200 DPI to see what happens. At black and white. Now in color, it took 10 minutes. At 1200 DPI. I think just about everything at 1200 DPI is going to take a while. Whether it's color or not. So at 300 DPI, it took about 30 seconds. Color. And with color at 1200 DPI, it took 10 minutes. So keep that in mind. It all depends on, and honestly, the 300 and the 1200, I didn't see much of a difference in quality. If you are trying to get the highest resolution that you possibly can from this scanner, it's going to take a little bit depending on what you are scanning. And also keep in mind, this is not a high-end scanner. It's a $60, $70 scanner, so you get what you pay for. It's a great scanner for doing the occasional scanning or scanning black and white documents. It's great. I mean, you can't beat the price. And for what you get for the price, I think it's worth it. For me, it's worth it. I don't want to spend the extra money on a multifunction printer, as I stated before, just to have features that I hardly ever use. It doesn't make much sense to me. So this is, and it's easy to hook up. You can plug it in whenever you need it. You can put it away. It's not always out and it's not always in the way. And you can take it with you. You can hook it up to your laptop if you're mobile, or if you're going into the office and you want your scanner to be with you. It's super, super light. And it's super quick and easy to hook up. So you really can't beat the price for this. And when we go over the pros and cons, of course one of the cons is how long it takes on the highest resolution, but I kind of expected that. Okay, that took a good 2 minutes for black and white at 1200 DPI. So all in all, guys, I really think this is worth it. I like it a lot. It's a small scanner. It does exactly what it says it does. And there's another feature on here as well, where the top of the scanner, you can pull up on it and you can scan pages of a book or training guide or anything like that, in case you need a page from a book that you need to show somebody. So here's the black and white image, and it's okay. It's not bad. I definitely prefer the color, and that's at 1200, but it's readable. So if I needed to send it to somebody, they'll be able to read it. Now for the pros and cons with this scanner, we're going to start off with the pros. It's a very affordable scanner. If you're looking for a scanner just to scan documents and you don't want to pay a lot of money, this is definitely it. It's extremely easy to set up. You only have one cable. You plug it into USB port. The software is pretty self-explanatory, as you've seen in the video. It's very easy to set up and quick and easy to get you up and going. It's extremely lightweight, so it's easy to take with you on the road if you need to, or into the office or wherever. So it weighs maybe 2 pounds, if that. I got pretty decent results. However, keep in mind, this is not a scanner that's recommended for photos. At least I don't recommend it for photos. But for regular documents, for things like pages or driver's license, or like the example that I showed you in the video, where there's a little bit of color to it, it works fine. It works perfectly fine. I don't have any issues with it. So it's got pretty decent results. And it's got multiple save formats. I know most scanners do, but it's nice to know that the one on the $60, $70 price range also has those features. So you can save it to a Word document or a PDF or even a PDD file. it's fine. It works perfect. And I was able to scan what I needed to scan and email it without any issues. But on to the cons. And as I said before, I do not recommend this if you were going to get a scanner for photos. This is only a $70 scanner, so you get what you pay for. If you want to scan photos, I would recommend getting a higher quality scanner. To me, this one is perfect for what it does, and it's perfect for its price range. It's a great value. It does scan at 1200 DPI at its highest settings. And as you've seen on my example, it took a good 10 minutes just to scan half a page at the highest setting. But again, I don't recommend this scanner if you were going to do high-end quality scans. You're definitely going to have to pay a little bit more if that's what you are looking for in a scanner. But if you're just looking for a scanner to use for the office, like I said, such as documents or even scanning pages of a book, that type of thing, then this, I can't see why this wouldn't work for you. But if you're doing more for photos, I would look elsewhere. And, well, that's about it. So that's only the cons that I had. It's still working. I had it for about a couple months now, and I use it every now and again. I have to admit, I don't really scan a lot. But it does exactly what I needed it to do, and it's at an affordable price range. So for the final result for this, I am going to give it a 4-star. No, it's not a perfect item. And yeah, I see on Amazon reviews that a lot of people are giving it 1 and 2 stars based off the fact that either it takes a long time to scan at 1200 DPI, which it does, and based on poor photo qualities. But you're not going to get a high-end result from photo qualities on a $60, $70 scanner. I mean, you're not going to get it. You're going to have to pay a little bit more. So that's why I'm giving it a 4-star. I'm giving it a 4-star for what it does and what it does well within its price range. And it does documents well, and it does do color documents fairly well. And I'm completely happy with the $70 printer. I'm going to leave the affiliate link and the link below the description if you're interested in this printer, or I'm sorry, if you're interested in this scanner. Once again, I want to thank everyone for your support. Every time you click on one of my affiliate links, we do get a small percentage of whatever you order, not just the item that you're clicking on, but anything that you order from that link. And it's no additional cost to you, and every little bit goes right back into support for our websites and to continue to put out content for you. So I want to thank everyone who does that. It's greatly appreciated. Don't forget to check out EmptyNestersReviews.com. We have more reviews on there, such as books and camping gear and other sorts of reviews that you won't see anyplace else. Once again, I want to thank each and every one of you for your time, and I will see you all on the next review. Have a great day.